Now these are three equations in three variables. These are three equations in three variables. So you can solve these by using Cramer's rule. By any method you can solve it, either by matrix or determinants according to your syllabus. Okay? Either we will be using matrix method or determinant method. But since determinant is quite easy, you can start with determinants also. So in this case, by Cramer's rule, D is nothing but determinant. So first equation 3, 0, minus 5. Second equation 2, 7, 0. Third equation 1, 1, 1. Clear? And you will find out the answer for this one. Dx is nothing but, now you have to replace these components of x with constant coefficient, that is minus 1, 6, 5. So they will be over here. Y component 0, 7, 1. Z component minus 5, 0, 1. We'll find out dy. Okay. Now dy in this case will be again determinant. X components 3, 2, 1. Y components will be replaced by minus 1, 6, 5. And Z components will be same, minus 5, 0, 1. You have to find out dy also. Then you will find out dz, which is equal to determinant. X component as it is 3, 2, 1. Y component as it is 0, 7, 1. Z component is replaced by constants minus 1, 6, 5. Clear? So you have to mention, you have to solve this and give me 4 answers: d, dx, dy, dz. ठीक. त्याच्यानंतर पुढे तुम्हाला मिळणार x इज इक्वल टू dx अपॉन d, y is equal to dy upon d. Similarly, z is equal to dz upon d. Once we have got z, we will be able to write down r bar as xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap. या ठिकाणी येऊन जाणार फायनल आन्सर. क्लिअर? तर आता प्रत्येकाने हा क्वेश्चन नंबर 19 पण लिहून घ्या. क्वेश्चन नंबर 19 लिहा, त्याच्यानंतर 21 लिहा. लिहित असताना इथं कंप्लीट सॉल्व करूनच फायनल आन्सर मला तुम्ही सांगायचं आहे. We got d as 46, dx 138, dy 0, dz 92. Now using these values, we can find out x, y, z. Now what is x? Dx upon d. Dx is 138 upon 46. So it comes out to be 3. Dy is 0 upon 46. So that is 0. Dz is 92 upon 46. So it is 2. So you can say that r bar is nothing but 3 xi yj zk. X is 3. So 3 I yj means 0 j and zk, that is 2k. So in short, we can write it as 3i cap plus 2k cap. Clear everyone? Let us move to question 23rd. Question number 23. And the question is, if a parallelogram is constructed on the vectors a bar, b bar, So if a parallelogram is constructed on the vectors a bar, which is equal to 3p bar minus q bar, b bar is equal to p bar plus 3q bar, and mod p bar mod q bar is 2. Mod p bar mod q bar, it is 2. Angle between p bar and q bar is pi by 3. Angle between p bar and q bar is pi by 3. So that the ratio of the lengths of the sides is, so that ratio of lengths of sides is root 7 is to root 13. Now it means what? We have to show that mod a bar upon mod b bar is root 7 upon root 13. Because sides of a parallelogram are a bar and b bar. They are expressed as a linear combination of p bar and q bar. See, sides of a parallelogram are a bar and b bar, but they are expressed as a linear combination of p bar and q bar. So we have to show, or we have to prove, ratio of length of sides. Which sides? A bar and b bar. तर त्यांचा रेशो म्हणजे असणार mod a bar upon mod b bar, which should be equal to root 7 upon root 30. So that here we have to prove. For that we will need mod a bar and mod b bar. दोघं लागतील आपल्याला. Clear? So let us start with mod a bar first. So for finding out mod a bar is given, we have to find out mod a bar. So given a bar is equal to 3p bar minus q bar, that is given. We need mod a bar. And mod a bar कधी येणार? Squaring on both the sides. Squaring on both the sides, we get what? A bar dot a bar, which is nothing but mod a bar square, which is equal to mod of 3p bar minus q bar bracket square, or mod square. Now let us solve this. This is mod a bar square, which we have to find out. So this is equal to, now using a minus b bracket square formula over here, but that is for vectors. So it is what? A square, that is 3p bar square plus b square, that is mod q bar square. मध्ये मायनस आहे म्हणून तो होणार मायनस 2ab. आता ab म्हणजे असणार 3p bar डॉट q bar. ठीक आहे, मायनस 2ab या फॉर्म मध्ये येणार. दिस इज 2a bar, a is nothing but 3p bar dot b is nothing but q bar. Now this is equal to mod 3p bar square. So 3 चा स्क्वेअर होणार 9 mod p bar square plus mod q bar square minus 2 into 3, that is 6, and p bar dot q bar is nothing but mod p bar mod q bar cos theta. Always remember here p bar चा स्क्वेअर mod p bar स्क्वेअर असतो, a bar चा स्क्वेअर mod a bar स्क्वेअर. पण या ठिकाणी मग तसं mod p bar into mod q bar नाही येणार, डायरेक्ट डॉट प्रोडक्ट होणार. डॉट प्रोडक्ट झाल्यामुळे mod p bar mod q bar तर आहेच, सोबत cos theta सुद्धा येणार. आणि theta is the angle between p bar and q bar, which is nothing but pi by 3. It is given. So this becomes what? 9 into mod p bar square mod p bar 2 mod q bar 2. इथं होणार 9 into 2 चा स्क्वेअर mod q bar म्हणजे 2 चा स्क्वेअर minus 6 into 2 into 2 into cos theta म्हणजे pi by 3. So this is 4 into 9, 36 plus 4 minus 6 दुने 12 दुने 24 गुणेला cos pi by 3 म्हणजे cos 60 sin 30 1 by 2. So that is 40 minus 12. which is nothing but 28. This is mod a bar square. Therefore, mod a bar is nothing but under root 28, which is equal to 7 for the 28. 4 बाहेर येणार, 2 होणार, 7 मध्येच राहणार. So that is first one. Now using the same technique, we will find out mod b bar also. So given again is mod b bar, which is equal to p bar plus 3q bar. या ठिकाणी दिलेलं आपलं, सॉरी b bar आहे फक्त, mod b bar नाही, फक्त b bar is given as p bar plus 3q bar. Again squaring on both sides, we get mod b bar square is equal to mod of p bar plus 3q bar square, which is nothing but again using a plus b bracket square formula. So that is a square plus b square plus 2ab. मात्र वेक्टर त्या फॉर्म मध्ये असताना 2ab म्हणजे a बार डॉट b बार असतो. a बार म्हणजे पहिला वेक्टर p बार, b बार म्हणजे दुसरा वेक्टर 3q बार. दिस इज इक्वल टू न मॉड p बार स्क्वेअर प्लस 3 चा स्क्वेअर होणार 9 इंटू मॉड q बार स्क्वेअर प्लस 2 इंटू 3 तो होणार 6 आणि p बार डॉट q बार is nothing but mod p bar mod q bar cos pi by 3 directly लिहून टाकू. This is equal to mod p bar square, that is 2 square 9 into 2 square plus 6 into 2 into 2 into 1 by 2. 2 to cut होणाऱ्या ठिकाणी 4 4 9 36 plus 12. So that is 52. This is mod b bar square. We need mod b bar, which is nothing but under root 52. So that is nothing but 13 for the 52. So it is 2 root 13. Okay. Let us say this is equation 2. So I got mod a bar as well as mod b bar. And therefore mod a bar upon mod b bar is equal to mod a bar is 2 root 7 upon 2 root 13. Just a second. Clear? So it is equal to 2 to cut होणार root 7 upon root 13. So ratio is root 7 is to root 13. So you have to write it down right now.